Hi, I'm Cheryl Peterson and I teach 9th grade English at Chaska High School in Chaska, Minnesota. In our district, we won't start distance learning with our students until Monday, March 30th, because this coming week is our spring break. So in preparation for that, teachers have been getting ready to go, but I've thought about the other side of it. As a parent, how will I organize myself and my 3 sons at home when all of the information is coming in from all of their teachers? So I've seen all kinds of models online about what people do each hour. Let's say like from 9 to 10 you do English, from 10 to 11 you do science, from 11 to 12 you do math, and that might work for some families, but I have learned about a different method that might work better for my family. And I want to share that with you right now. A high school friend of mine, Nicole Netland, happened to repost an article from a colleague of hers, Megan McInerney, and it is the Kanban Board. And it is a tool often used in product and software development that teams use when they practice agile development methods. This helps people visualize tasks and allow work to be fluid, and so then people aren't as tied to a schedule. So when I saw Nicole's repost of Megan's article, which I will also post here for you to read for yourselves, I thought that this was something that would really work for my family. Here's the idea. In the first board, I have created a parking lot. The first line of Post-it notes is for my oldest son, who's currently an 8th grader. And what I've created is a Post-it note for each of his 7 classes that he would typically go to in any given school day. The second line is for my 5th grade son. The third line for my 2nd grade son. The pink Post-its are for me as a mom and also a teacher working from home. And then the last line of Post-its is something that all of us will do probably every single day. So we will start with the parking lot. These are all things that potentially could happen in any given day. Now, since we haven't started our distance learning yet and won't until next Monday, March 30th, there are probably additional things that will get added to this list. We just don't know about them yet. Hypothetically though, I will have a morning meeting with my kids every morning, and we'll go through all of their Google Classroom pages and decide what needs to be done that day for each of their classes. So I'm just going to grab some Post-its here so I can model what that might look like. Let's say that Zach is going to do math and health and language arts and personal wellness on that day. And Joey will do reading and math, and he will practice his trumpet and practice piano. And Luke will do spelling and reading and math. And I will have a Google Meets meeting with colleagues. I will have office hours every day, grading and lesson planning. I also have like house type things on here too. I've got laundry on there. Hopefully I don't have to do that every day. And then there's stuff that we will all do every day that can go over there as well. Reading for 30 minutes of physical activity, journaling, creative and art time, other house jobs like emptying the dishwasher, sweeping the kitchen floor, that kind of stuff. And then of course we will need brain breaks throughout our day as well. So all of these things are potential to-dos for our day. So if these are all of the things we need to get done on that day, we can set up our day and our schedule with whatever order we want to use to get these things done. Let's say that Zach first wants to do his math. Joey is going to do his reading work first. Luke will practice spelling. I'm going to start with lesson planning. So at any given time, each of us will only be doing one thing at a time. And once we are done with that one thing, each of us will move it to the done column. And then when you're done, you grab something else to do. Oops, wrong grid. And then work on whatever is next. So by the end of the day, everything from the to-do pile is doing and will eventually be done. At the end of each school day for us, we will take everything from the done pile and put it back in the parking lot for the next morning, where we will start the process all over again with a morning meeting by going through all of our Google Classroom pages and deciding what we need to do for that day. This will give us an opportunity to not be locked into doing things for each hour or each period of time. In the all things, we will all read for 30 minutes during the day, and that is when, let's say this stuff is over here. As a family then, all four of us will take 30 minutes and sit down and read together. And then we'll move that and start something new. I've also included a brain break in there. We have talked, my sons and I have talked about either having a dance party in the kitchen, going out and shooting hoops in the shooting hoops in the driveway. Maybe we're gonna play video games for 20 minutes or a half an hour, just something to do something different if we've been working hard for a couple of hours and just need a brain break. So once everything is back over in our parking lot at the beginning of each day, then we can go through the Google Classrooms and make a plan of what each day looks like as well. My friend Nicole also explained that if you are a parent where you are not going to be home with your child during this time, there is also something like this that you can create online. It is called Trello. So go to https://trello.com, and that is a free board that you can create, this same movable type of Kanban board, and also you can have different users on it, and you can share it with each other just like you would a Google Doc or a sheet of any other kind. So do what works best for your family, help each other out, stay well, stay healthy, stay safe, and we're all in this together. We'll get it done. Good luck, everybody.